Hey everyone, it's Miss M. Today we are going to learn how to find volume. We're going to start with prisms and cylinders first. So the formula we use for volume equals base area times height. Okay, so the big B stands for base area, and the H stands for height. So you might want to have your formula sheet for area to help you out with this. Let's take a look at an example. All right, we're finding volume of a cube here. So the first thing we have to do is look at the base so we can find the base area. All right, so here the base is a square. We know that area of a square is length times width. So our base area for a cube is length times width, and then we have to multiply by height. So our length is 9, our width is 9, and our height is 9. To find volume, you can use a calculator. So 9 times 9 times 9 is 729. And don't forget about your units. So we have inches, and volume is cubed. So we have 729 inches cubed. Okay. Our next example is a triangular prism. So volume equals base area times height. So the base is a triangle. We know to find area of a triangle, we need 1/2 base times height, and then we have to multiply by the prism height. So 1/2. The base of our triangle is 6. The height of our triangle is 8. And the height of our prism is 12. So plug that into your calculator. 1/2 times 6 times 8 times 12. We get 288. And don't forget about your units, centimeters cubed. So the volume of this triangular prism is 288 centimeters cubed. Now we're going to look at a cylinder. So volume equals base area times height. So the base of a cylinder we see is a circle. We find area of a circle by doing pi r squared, and then we have to multiply by the cylinder height. So let's use 3.14 for pi. The radius is 3.5 because it gives us a diameter of 7. So 7 divided by 2 is 3.5 squared, and then multiply by the height of the cylinder, which is 11.5. Plug that into your calculator. 3.14 times 3.5 squared times 11.5. We got 442.3475. Don't forget about your units, centimeters cubed. So the volume of this cylinder is 442.3475 centimeters cubed. Now, if we look at this shape, it gives us our base area. So when we're finding volume equals base area times height, we don't need to know the area of this base because we can plug in 166 for the base area right away. Then times the height, which is 20. So 166 times 20 is 3,320 feet cubed. So in any problem, if you see a capital B, that stands for base area. Now let's move on to volume of pyramids. Volume of pyramids is just a little different. volume equals 1/3 base area times height. So our first example, let's start with volume equals 1/3 base area times height. We need to identify the base area. So we see here our base is a rectangle. So we know rectangle is length times width, and we need the height of the pyramid. So 1/3. The length of the base is 2. The width of the base is 1, and the height of our pyramid is 2. So again, use your calculator. 1/3 times 2 times 1 times 2. You will get 1.3 repeated feet squared. Oop, not squared, cubed. Sorry. 1.3 repeated feet cubed for volume. And our last example, volume equals 1/3 base area times height. So our base area here is given to us again, makes it easy. So we can plug 15 right in for the capital B times the height of the pyramid, which is 4. Plug it into your calculator, 1/3 times 15 times 4, and we get 20 millimeters cubed. And that is the end of our video.